the new physics teacher in the district now. I'm working with the hot team.
Oh, I've been thinking of going into teaching myself. Did you hear about that new quantum computer Josh has come up with?
Oh, isn't that amazing? You can do anything with it.
Hey, I started a first team.
You suppose you can help us out? Maybe help us with our video?
Well, we have our own first team to worry about. I'm sure we could lend you some equipment or whatever else you might need.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
No problem.
I think they're getting ready to start now.
Welcome back, everyone. Before I get into what I've been up to over the last 25 years, I think it's only fitting that we begin the night by watching the chairman's video from the 98-99 team. Unfortunately, it wasn't formatted in holovision, so we'll have to watch it the old-fashioned way, on a flat screen.
The lights, camera, action.
After the '98 competition season, we were very proud of our many accomplishments. But why stop there when there was so many more things to do? We found ourselves on the road even after the competition season was over. We attended various invitationals and exhibitions such as those at Zeeland, Michigan, Kokomo, Indiana, and Mountain Home, Arkansas. The Hotbot also found its way to Ohio for Hamvention, an international gathering of ham radio enthusiasts. By the time spring gave way to summer, home, along with a little R&R, was looking pretty good. Well, at least we got to go home. After taking a day to clean up our adopted stretch of road, the summer began. We started off by helping the Proving Ground with their annual disaster drill.
Let's just keep your neck straight.
The drill provided professionals in the medical and law enforcement fields with an opportunity to keep their skills finely tuned. Students played the roles of the injured. Community events were in no short supply. They provided an excellent way to say thank you for the support given to us throughout the years. We helped with the Huron River cleanup, hauling out everything from tires to picnic tables. A little later in the summer, we were back on the water again, this time to compete in Milford's raft race, robot and all. It was events such as these that inspired a local recording studio to produce The Sounds of Huron Valley, and a portion of this CD was dedicated to the Hot Team. Everybody loves a parade, and the team loved having still another chance to talk with the community about FIRST, and to show off the robot, our hot shots, and our machine shop on wheels. We'd set up a playing field in the nearby park the day before. Everyone was invited to try their hand at driving the robot, and kids of all ages took us up on it. The Hot Team appeared at many events throughout '98. At the Ethanol Vehicle Challenge, at Oakland Technical Center, at a Boy Scouts of America meeting, and at EEAS, a communications fair, to name just a few. Our truck was also displayed in a number of auto shows. As summer waned and school began, a new cause for celebration arose. Two of the teachers on our team, Bob and Jenny, were married. They credit the many hours spent working side by side on the FIRST program with getting them together. A number of team members attended the ceremony. Soon after, we took our show to the state capitol in Lansing.
It's great to have all these students from Huron Valley schools.
Both Nancy Cassis, our state representative, and Senator Bill Bullard honored us with plaques and an official resolution recognizing FIRST and our part in it. They allowed us to set up shop below the rotunda, which was frequented by school groups along with other Capitol patrons. We invited other Michigan teams and together made an impressive display. Visiting school children were fascinated by the robots. To raise money for team travel, we put together a Halloween party in Haunted Trail for children in the area. Though one may argue we had as much fun as the kids, or more.
Just to spite
Lighten up our winged cat, Fluffy.
Seasonal fundraisers were repeated this year due to their immense popularity, including the Hotspot Christmas Craft Store,
We got $80.
and the Valentine Dinner Dance and Auction. We also made money through candy sales, bottle drives, a craft show, and a garage sale. Also on our agenda was manning booths at various events held in the Pontiac Silverdome and at University of Michigan sporting events. All fundraising events were organized by the Boosters, a group of students and parents working together towards a common goal. This year our team was one of the few selected to pilot the new LEGO League program. Similar to the first competition, children were given an assignment to create and program a LEGO Mindstorms vehicle. The mission of the robot was to navigate an obstacle course. High school students served as mentors and advisors to the 5th and 8th graders participating. Huron Valley Schools had nearly 500 students competing, making up about 1/3 of the national program. After individual school competitions, a district-wide event was held at Lakeland High School. The winners of the school competitions competed against each other, while others went head-to-head on an exhibition field. Students were rewarded for sportsmanship, ingenuity, and other values honored by FIRST.
Carol Borich, President of the Huron Valley School Board.
This event drew a host of influential people within FIRST and the local community, such as Chief Wayne Wally of Milford Police, Carol Borich, President of the HVS School Board, and Robert O'Brien, the Superintendent of Huron Valley Schools.
Of the White Lake Police.
And it's pretty amazing how things can happen.
Also in attendance were Dean Kamen and Andrew Allen. Footage of the competition was shot by HOT team members and edited into a short video to promote the LEGO Mindstorms. A week after the district competition, the Huron Valley Schools LEGO Leaguers, also called the Hot Shots, set off on the 5-hour trip to Chicago's Museum of Science and Industry.
First turn. This is the flag. Nice turn 2.
11 of the 12 teams came from Huron Valley. The other was from the museum itself. All participants came away from the LEGO League with a new, exciting view of science and technology, and couldn't help but sing its praises. Next on our schedule was the Chief Delphi Invitational. With a grand cheering section and a pep band to match, we came away with the Spirit Award and a second-place finish. Excitement soon gave way to lament as later that night we gathered to wish GM employee TJ Flynn, who had been with the team since the beginning, good luck on his new job at GM's Desert Proving Grounds. We all knew that we would miss him and urged him to join the team at DPG so we could see his smile again. The Oakland County School Board invited us to give them a demonstration and explanation of the LEGO League and FIRST. Students who had worked on the Chairman's Award submission, the animation, and the robot talked about their specific groups. They also fielded questions from board members. Because of the influence this evening had, a new team was formed. On the day of the ESPN coverage of the first Nationals, many of us gathered in groups to watch it with friends and family. But television is not the only kind of publicity we received. We appeared in newspaper articles in both Chicago and Orlando, and our own Milford Times has followed us faithfully throughout the team's existence. One of the reporters, Courtney Sotheby, is with us so often that we consider her part of the team. She accompanied us to several of our competitions in the '98 season. This past year at the Ypsilanti Regional, FIRST was having difficulty with radio wave interference. The HOT team and the Proving Ground helped out by offering the use of a spectrum analyzer for all the competitions we attend. And GM donated an entire screen room to FIRST for their use as well. Since our first year, the HOT team has played a major role in bringing new teams into the fold. New teams evolved for the '99 season thanks to our efforts, including the Macomb County Schools team, the Walled Lake Western team, and many of the Ford teams. The Hot Team has a very high standard of excellence. We try to live up to that by bringing everyone's attention to first.
Oh, and this here, this.
From grade school to high school. From local government to state government. From coast to coast. Wherever we went, it was fun showing people just how much fun science and technology can be.
All right, now that all your memories have been refreshed, the moment you've all been waiting for, it's time to open our time capsule.